The living room is where you make life's most beautiful memories. But your sofa shouldn't be the one remembering them. The new life-resistant, high-performance furniture collection from Ashley is designed to withstand all the spills, slip-ups, and muddy paws that come with the best parts of life. Ashley high-performance sofas and recliners are soft, on-trend, and easy to clean. Shop the high-performance furniture in-store or online at ashley.com. Ashley, for the love of home.
On today's Smart 7, Britain heads to the polls. Joe Biden says he's staying in the race and much more. It's Thursday, 4th of July. It's polling day and happy birthday, Post Malone.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Wednesday saw the 2024 general election campaign wrap up with things more or less how they were when it started. Most polls show Labour with about the same lead they had over the Tories when Rishi first trudged out to the podium in the rain 6 weeks ago. The campaign closed with two potential significant endorsements as both The Sun and The Mirror backed Labour. Sir Keir Starmer, who finished the campaign with a whirlwind UK tour, said it will all still come down to people going out and voting.
We've been absolutely campaigning with a smile on our face because we've got a confident message about change. We've now had 14 years of chaos, and the choice is to bring that to an end and start to rebuild with Labour.
Rishi ended his campaign declaring that this underdog will fight to the final whistle, the sort of mangled mixed metaphor that has marked a poor Tory campaign. He also appeared on This Morning, sitting awkwardly as the UK's most tattooed woman was interviewed in her bikini, not a sentence I was expecting to read. He was defending his decision to introduce former PM Boris Johnson with only 36 hours to go.
What you're seeing is all Conservatives coming together. You know what? He's actually been supporting candidates across the country. What's really important is Conservatives to come together, warning rightly about what a Labour supermajority would mean for people.
The polls have been remarkably consistent throughout the general election campaign, with the biggest question being how many people will actually turn out to vote on Thursday. While Reform have seen surges of support during the campaign, all signs point towards a Labour victory and potentially a record-breaking majority. Global Chief Executive of polling company Ipsos, Ben Page, was sounding pretty confident that his team have gotten it right.
I will come on here and eat 5 hats if something really dramatic happens. They all show a large Labour majority. The question is actually how many people bother voting?
The Tories' go-to spokesman throughout the election has been former Work and Pensions Secretary Mel Stride, but on Wednesday he was sounding defeated in the face of no change in the polling numbers.
Where the polls are at the moment means that tomorrow is likely to see the largest Labour landslide majority that this country has ever seen. What therefore matters now is what kind of ability to scrutinise government is there within Parliament.
The Post Office inquiry was back in session on Wednesday with former Chair Tim Parker in the witness box. He was asked about a 2016 report which was written by a senior lawyer, Jonathan Swift, but was never circulated to the Post Office board. There were only 4 copies of the report made into the Horizon IT system's failings, but Parker insisted he didn't share it on advice from Post Office lawyers. Meanwhile, as Election Day loomed, there were fresh questions for the Liberal Democrats about whether or not leader Sir Ed Davey pushed hard enough for answers when he was Post Office Minister. Munira Wilson of the Lib Dems says that no one was able to get to the bottom of the mess.
He was lied to on an industrial scale, and we're talking about changing the culture of public services so that we have an Office of the Whistleblower and also a duty of candour on public officials.
A New York Times poll published on Wednesday showed convicted felon Donald Trump with a 6-point lead over his Democrat rival Joe Biden. It comes as the media and Democrat donors are in the midst of a frenzy of speculation and anxiety about whether or not Biden should continue as the nominee after a shaky debate performance. Names have been floated, including California Governor Gavin Newsom and former First Lady Michelle Obama. In fact, in one poll, she was the only Democrat who placed ahead of Trump. Biden himself says he's staying in and did a call on Wednesday with White House staff. He was backed up by his Vice President Kamala Harris. Kristin Wolfe of Democrats Abroad UK says if anyone was to step up, it should be the VP.
We have a vice president who at any moment is always ready to stand into the office of presidency if and when called upon to do so, and that person is Kamala Harris.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, double surprise at Wimbledon and Dev Patel has some regrets.
right after this.
The living room is where you make life's most beautiful memories. But your sofa shouldn't be the one remembering them. The new life-resistant, high-performance furniture collection from Ashley is designed to withstand all the spills, slip-ups, and muddy paws that come with the best parts of life. Ashley high-performance sofas and recliners are soft, on-trend, and easy to clean. Shop the high-performance furniture in-store or online at ashley.com. Ashley, for the love of home.
Welcome back. There was plenty of Wimbledon action on Wednesday with Naomi Osaka and Casper Ruud knocked out, while Coco Gauff, Carlos Alcaraz and Emma Raducanu all went through to the third round. Thursday sees a couple of Battle of Britain matches, as in the men's draw, Jack Draper, the new UK number 1, takes on Cameron Norrie, the current UK number 2. A similar scenario plays out on the women's side with Katie Boulter meeting Harriet Dart. And for all the Andy Murray fans upset by his withdrawal from the singles, there was some surprising good news. He has formed a mixed double dream team with Emma Raducanu for this weekend. She says it was too good an offer to turn down.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's a dream of mine since I was a young girl. Andy's a hero to all of us. So for me, it's a real gift and it's a real honour that he asked me, and I'm just super excited to be on the mixed doubles court and hopefully learn a thing or two about coming to the net or something.
Dev Patel has just been named in the Time magazine Top 100 for 2024. The British actor has just turned director with his movie Monkey Man, which has been well received. His big breakthrough was Slumdog Millionaire, but before that he starred in Rowdy Channel 4 drama Skins when he was just a teenager. He popped up with Kelly Clarkson this week and shared a story about having to re-record some dialogue for a particularly awkward scene and immediately regretted his choice of chaperone.
There was quite a few sex scenes. I was 16.
They said, oh.
Yeah, and then there's this thing called additional sound recording, ADR. So I took my mum with me, which was a huge mistake because I had to record those scenes. And then I think she turned to the producer and goes, oh, he just sounds just like his dad.
Sir Ian McKellen hasn't had much luck on the West End stage recently. He took a tumble while performing at the Noel Coward Theatre in Player Kings and ultimately had to withdraw from the role. So it's probably for the best his latest West End role is a critic, and it's in a movie. The Critic is set in the 1930s and stars McKellen alongside Gemma Arterton and tells the story of a feared theatre critic who loses his job and embarks on a complex plot to regain it. It is due to hit cinemas on September 13th.
Mr. Erskine, are you a homosexual?
1 month's notice.
What did you expect? You must have something on him. Viscount Brooke. Catastrophically married. I want you to please him. And in return, you will gain my unyielding favour. All that's required to make you a star.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.
The living room is where you make life's most beautiful memories. But your sofa shouldn't be the one remembering them. The new life-resistant, high-performance furniture collection from Ashley is designed to withstand all the spills, slip-ups, and muddy paws that come with the best parts of life. Ashley high-performance sofas and recliners are soft, on-trend, and easy to clean. Shop the high-performance furniture in-store or online at ashley.com. Ashley, for the love of home.